kitchen.
Wow,
And let
baby.
him know that if he's not ready to clean his house up.
Go Birds!
If he's not ready to clean his house up, he shouldn't have a house. Should catch on fire.
Let's start the Instagram situation.
Y'all kids not ready.
Here we go. We live on the gram now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. File in, file in, file in. We back once again. No Box Sports Podcast. For that word I ain't gonna say. Tell a friend. Share.
Come on in.
Sharing is caring. Let them know that we live right now and it's going down. You feel me? We got that landscape view on the gram as well. I mean on YouTube as well.
Oh, good.
All right, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Sharing it. We sharing it. Sharing is caring. That's what they say. Oh, we gonna have to get into it. Y'all know it's Cowboys week. Y'all know it's Cowboys week. Y'all already know what that means. And if you don't know, you about to know. Box Sports Podcast, episode 11. Go Box Sports Podcast, episode 11. All the sharing almost. We almost done with the sharing. Oh, we about to go live, baby. Uncle Doug, the original CP3. Got the last Facebook puzzle left. Yeah. Welcome. Episode 11. We about to get started. Make sure you share it. Like it. Send it to your homies if you know me.
Stop sweet talking him. Tell him how you feel. Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching.
Yeah. I'm geeked a little bit, man. Dallas week.
Clean his house up.
It's Dallas week. I don't know what that means.
He's not ready to clean his house up. He shouldn't have a house. Should catch on fire and burn down.
Y'all kids not ready.
One last piece of the puzzle. Let me rock, let me rolling. Oh, we got 10 on. What's up? What it do? What it does? No Box Sports Podcast, episode number 11. Straight from heaven. You about to hear from your Reverend. File in. Here we go. Let's get it. Hey. It's all share. Let's get it. It's all share. Let's get it. Dallas week, baby. Yeah. We are back. We are back with another episode of the No Box Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 11. You hear from one of your reverends. Sit back and enjoy this episode. It's going to feel a little bit like heaven. In case you didn't know, I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Doug.
And I'm the original CP3.
The original CP3, you better not ever forget it. And this episode is brought to you by No Box Entertainment. And in case y'all did not know out there, man, it is Dallas week. I don't know what that mean to you. What the Dollars week mean to you before we even get into it? Do it mean anything at this point?
No, I mean, it's still one of the best rivalries, man. It's still one of the best rivalries. If anything, whether we are in a bad, whether we doing bad in the play in the standings or not, playing against Dallas always is a big event for Eagles fans. Just is.
Me personally, I don't feel like Dallas is a worthy opponent over the last couple of years. I don't feel like we should be hyping this matchup like we do. I understand what it was in the past when they used to do their thing in the 90s, but lately Dallas ain't really been on nothing. And I don't even like giving them that respect to get hype for them, but I do like to get hype and whoop they so we could talk crazy to their fans, because this is like
that's where it is.
One of them things that where if you know a Dallas fan, it's a lot of crap talking that's about to happen this week. The group chat's about to be popping, and I don't know how so many Dallas fans made their way to Philadelphia. I don't understand it. Most of them ain't never been to Texas. But before we get into the Cowboys week, we got to deal with what happened this past week. You know what happened this past week, man. We pulled up on those, what do we call them? Detroit Lions.
Right.
Detroit Lions, man. The Eagles defeated the Lions this past week. And they became our prey, man. They became our prey. It was another defensive battle type of game. Another, we called the last week versus the Packers a snoozer. Would you call this one a snoozer as well?
I mean, offensively, yes. But I honestly, because of the prior week, defensive, I looked at it with defensive eyes. And defensive eyes, it was kind of nice. But yeah, if you're talking about for offense, yeah, it was definitely another boring game.
I mean, the defensive guys, they was turned on the whole game. Oh, look at the practice. Look at it. I played defense. And I love a defensive game. But when you watch an NFL football, there's too much talent on the field to be, watching a game where neither team is scoring 20. And in case y'all don't know the score, let's go ahead and put it on up here. The Eagles took down the Detroit Lions 16-9. That's a nasty score.
I was close. I was a point off.
What did you say?
On each score.
17-10?
Yeah, I said 17-10. I couldn't.
That's the closest prediction we had all season. All season. You must have knew something. Well, did you bet the under? That's the question.
Right. No, I should have, right?
You should have.
That's crazy.
Shout out to YouTube, shout out to Facebook, shout out to Instagram, shout out to everybody out there tuning in no matter where you at. Shout out to the boy Christian Herrera. I don't know who you is, but salute. He talking about chicken wings. He hungry. He thinking about Thanksgiving already. But make sure y'all comment, y'all share, y'all subscribe. We can see y'all comments. Tap in with us, man, especially if you're an Eagles fan, if you're a Detroit Lions fan, or if you're a Cowboys fan. Y'all all welcome now. But, man, this game, man, I ain't going to lie. It was a snoozer for me. I went to the tailgate. I was down there from like 4 to 8, and I came home to watch the game. And I made it through, the first half of the game pretty well, and a little bit of the third quarter, but it was a lot of things. I was drinking a lot of things down there at the stadium, a lot of things that lead to you not staying up, maybe.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I can't even lie. I dozed off the second half. There wasn't much going on anyway. I woke up and ain't missed nothing.
No.
But I do find it funny that the Detroit Lions have been talking crazy to Eagles and the Eagles fans on podcasts. I'm not talking just about the fans. I'm talking about the players too. Mm-hmm. They get on podcasts and they talk about how they could have dealt with the Eagles, what they would have did to the Eagles if they would have faced us these past couple of years. They haven't. This was their first time. Especially the St. Brown kids, talked a lot of craziness about what they would have did to us. And y'all come to Philadelphia and score 9 points? Seriously? 9 points. Y'all ain't even show up. Y'all could have stayed in Detroit for all that. We know y'all play at home on Thanksgiving, but let's get into the stats. Jared Goff, 37 pass attempts, 14 for 37, well under 50%. 1 touchdown reception. Jahmyr Gibbs held in check on the ground. He was actually their leading receiver, so he had a pretty decent game. Jalen Hurts, 14 for 28, 135, no touchdowns. We got Saquon Barkley over here, 83 yards, 26 carries. So they definitely
way too many carries.
I'm not saying that. Use them. Use them while you're there. You know how I feel about running the ball. I don't care if it's not working. You run the ball. It's just like a fundamental thing that you do that you never come off of if you can. So
we're not disagreeing on that. We're not disagreeing.
26 carries is too much though.
Too much for him. We got other running backs. Too much for him. Go ahead.
Okay, well, let's go on to the next stat, which is receiving. It's 7 receptions, 49 yards. Too much for AJ Brown. You talking about too much?
Probably not enough. Probably not enough for him.
In case y'all didn't know, AJ Brown was targeted 11 times this game.
Yeah.
We've been following this AJ Brown saga for a minute now. And we've been keeping up with his receptions and what he does, his targets, and we feel like AJ Brown has been being underutilized in this offense. So it looks like the offensive coordinator and Jalen Hurts had, a special plan to target AJ Brown this game, and you see the results of it. And my only question is, AJ Brown, are you happy now? 11 targets, man. Should he be cool now? Should he be happy this week? Should be happy, right?
He definitely should be pacified. He definitely should feel pacified. I mean, honestly, like they definitely was helping him, making a concerted effort to give him the ball. Even though when you listen to reports, they tried to say that was all part of game plan. It wasn't, it wasn't no extra effort trying to put give him the ball. But the numbers speak for themselves, right? But they say numbers don't lie.
Look at them targets. 11. The next highest is 5. So I don't know.
Other Batman, skinny Batman, only had 5 targets. Like, you really? That's what we saying?
Did he read a book? Did he read a book on the sideline or tweet something out or go on a podcast and do anything crazy? But the point is, AJ Brown got 11 targets and you would think this week AJ Brown will be all smiles in the media, even though it didn't amount to nothing. I mean, it was 49 yards, 11 targets. I don't know how happy you can be there. The point is, the offensive coordinator heard the cries. Jalen Hurts heard the cries. And this was a game they came out and said, we have a superstar receiver. We're going to try to get him the ball. And they did that. And it didn't really bear any fruit this time. But do you have a problem with just the method at practice?
No, I mean, it depends on if it's going to be if this is how they're going to do moving forward. Like, I'm all for the whole letting the game come to, the players and stuff like that. Like, don't, but it's like, and I understood why they did it because he was talking a lot of stuff, but it's like at the end of the day, we don't want to start shortchanging ourselves. Devontae Smith's been making some great plays this year. We don't want to start shortchanging ourselves and stop giving him the ball just because we're trying to feed AJ. Devontae finds a way to get open or finds a way to make some tough catches. AJ got to do the same.
AJ got to do the same, man. And we've been following this AJ Brown saga the whole time. We've been there literally every step of the way. And I've been feeling different ways on different days about this AJ Brown saga. But before I talk to you about how I feel, I just want to show the people how AJ Brown feel. Because AJ Brown feel a type of way. And one thing about AJ Brown is he gonna tell you how he feel. He gonna tell you how he feel. He not shy about that. When he get in front of that camera, he gonna let it be known. So there's a couple clips we want to show y'all concerning AJ Brown. The first one we're gonna show y'all is another Eagles receiver who was a little bit of a diva speaking on it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all might recognize this guy. I don't know if y'all recognize him now. He doing a different thing these days on a no equipment on, but he is still on the sideline. Let's see what this guy got to say.
But I'm a realist, and I gotta speak the facts. I feel like he's brought a lot of attention upon himself. I think he's a hell of a talent. As a wide receiver, you should want the ball. But when you're in the instance where you're doing these gimmicks or you're out on social media or you're on Twitch, you're saying all this, it brings more attention to you, right? And if you're gonna bring the attention to you, that means you have to be on your game that much more. Your game got to be superior. Your game got to be top tier.
That's a fact.
And I feel like the attention he's allowed himself to bring to now, it's like it's a few passes that are thrown his way, one-on-one coverage, and he's giving up and he's not running full speed. Like all that stuff you probably could have gotten away with if you didn't bring all this attention to yourself. But now it's like we see it all, and as you could tell, it's something else going on.
I
got a great relationship with him. I respect him. I can't say it, but I know it's something else going on. That it's not all about football. It's not about X's and O's. I've had situationships with quarterbacks that I didn't necessarily like, and I'm gonna just be honest. And when it ain't there, it sticks out like a sore thumb. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that's how I was looking.
Yeah,
That's
he
exactly
said a lot right there, man. He said
did.
a lot right there. He said a lot right there. One of the things he said that really stuck out to me is giving up on routes. I got on AJ earlier in the year about this. I think it was the Denver game where he just stopped running. And I think it happened multiple times this year. I understand you think you're not getting the ball, and you probably not 90% of the times that you give up. But you can't do that, man. If you a live route and you're a receiver and your job is to go out there and catch, and your job is to go out there and produce, and you're going to be upset in the media when you don't get the ball, then you have no room to be out there slagging. So I 100% agree with what D-Jax said right there, man. You're not controlling everything you can control. And you have to do that before you go to the media complaining. What you think about what D-Jax said?
I think just about everything he said made sense to me. And I agree with. I'm going to say this. I've been on the back and forth in my mind about, okay, we need to get the offense to get, to do better and stuff like that. We need to get AJ and Devontae the ball more and stuff like that, right? But if you think about it, I know you said you was sleeping in the fourth quarter, so you ain't watched the whole game. But but the last two games, all jokes aside, if Jalen did have a fumble in the Green Bay game, right? And but it's like if Jalen has a bunch of turnovers because he keeps trying to force stuff, we lose those games. Like my thing is like the game is against Detroit. I don't think I saw any interceptions from Jalen in there. I don't think I saw him fumbles, right? No. And so it's like if he had turnovers in that game against Detroit, we might end up losing that game. Like we might have ended up giving Detroit life. He played mistake free. Yes, we wanted him to have more offense, and we wanted the guys to get the ball and stuff more. But he made sure he took care of the ball, and by taking care of the ball, put on the defense, and that's how we won that game last week. That's how we were able to not give Detroit any kind of life. The way we was making Jared Goff get happy feet and stuff like that, because he did not turn the ball over and give them chances.
But is that sustainable? Is that play style sustainable to win a championship with? Can you continue to lean on your defense like this and have the offense look sporadic?
I'm gonna say no, because I do think I think you're alluding that we do need to put more points on the board. I got that. I understand that. But I don't think it needs to be at I think one of the issues I've been hearing in reports is that people want to complain about Jalen not throwing enough 50-50 balls. But my thing is a 50-50 ball means that it's a 50% chance he catch it. It's a 50% chance he intercepts it. And my thing is, huh?
No, go ahead. Not with AJ Brown. It's more like a 75-25 ball with AJ.
Okay, but my thing is that we don't want to take that chance of it getting turnover, especially if we're winning or the game is tight where we can't afford a turnover. It's one thing if we lose by a bunch of points, we got to come back. But when we're up 16-9, do you really want to take a chance like that? What are we doing? I don't know.
So you don't seem to have a problem with the conservative play and went the safe route. If you notice, when Jalen Hurts come talk to the media after the game, he always says we got to stop playing safe, playing not to win, playing not to lose. And that's what it really looks like on the court. I mean, on the field. And I'm not sure that this team can come out of the gate, because things happen in the NFL. Fortunately, we ain't been down that much this season. We was down the Rams game, and we had to put together some points to come back. But we're not really getting into a point that where we're consistently getting into an offensive rhythm. You're not going to be in a rhythm the whole game. It's football. It's a defense out there for a reason to stop you from doing what you want to do. But through week 11, through week 12, I haven't seen this offense consistent enough to the point to where I feel confident in the back-to-back championship run. I'm going to be honest. I need to see stretches between now and the end of the season to where the offense, they don't have to look how they looked last year, but they have to have some type of identity. I can't tell you what the identity of this offensive team is. And that's concerning because if we get into a game where we get down and we have to lean on something that we do well, what do we do well? And another thing that's concerning is he spoke on something else going on, it being deeper than football, something that he couldn't speak on. We all see it in Philadelphia.
Right.
It's been downplayed for the last year and a half. Nothing's going on. They just at work. There's nothing wrong with the two. Stop the cap. We know it's not the same no more for whatever. What we don't know is why and where it went wrong. But we know it went wrong. So the chemistry not even there no more for real. It's not even my guy AJ over there. Now it's my guy Smitty. Now it's Goddard. Now it's somebody else. So something ain't right with this offense. And when you have Jalen Hurts and this, I'm not saying this is what he's doing. But if he's actually back there thinking I'm not going to throw the ball to AJ in a certain situation, that's not good for the team, man. It's not good for long-term success. It's not good for when we get into those tight moments with your quarterback rhythm. Now, maybe they got a rhythm as such to where they don't need to be doing it all season. They can just turn on. But I ain't seen it, man. And I'm concerned about it.
I'm going to say this. One of the things you said was that you don't feel like it's consistent. So when you say you don't feel like it's consistent, that means you've seen flashes of them having good offense, but then you've also seen flashes of them having a bad offense. You want them to have a consistency of good offense, but you've seen it. You have seen a good offense.
Bad offense has been consistent. Bad offense, not good offense. Bad offense from the Philadelphia Eagles have been consistent this year.
They've been consistently inconsistent.
No, they've been consistently subpar, mediocre offense this year. There's no other way to slice it. Besides the Rams game.
Besides the Vikings game?
Besides the Rams game, besides the Vikings game.
Besides the Buccaneers game?
The Buccaneers game. Okay, that's
they
three
They put some points up in the first half. They didn't put up points up in the second. My point, so I got either way, I don't want to, split hairs. My point is that you said they were inconsistent. Yeah, so my thing is that they do have the capabilities. We've seen they have the capabilities to have a good offense. The problem is, as Eagles fans, we want to be able to feel comfortable. We the Super Bowl champs. We want to go back to back. We want to feel comfortable. And at the end of the day, this season, right now, it's what T.O. used to say: get your popcorn ready and enjoy the ride. Like we just need to every game, just enjoy the ride. Just get your popcorn ready and just be ready for whatever you're going to see, and just hope for the best.
Who did you just mention? Is what who used to say?
T.O. used to say, get your popcorn ready, right?
T.O.
Yeah, he used to say, get your popcorn ready.
That's another receiver that came through Philadelphia and wanted the ball more. And we had some issues with people been trying to label AJ a baby version of T.O. I don't want to do it just yet. But AJ, this is my words to you, AJ. Last week I got on here and I was riding for you. I said they need to throw you the ball. This week they throw you the ball 11 times. And it's two plays where they see you letting up on routes. And then you go on the media this week and you causing more controversy. They asked him, do he watch other receivers this week? He said no. I forget what he said. It gets me upset. They asked him about Jalen Hurts being the lead and all of that. And he basically said, next question. Chose to pass. He didn't say nothing in favor of his quarterback. And then they had questions about him being the same player. Is he the same player? Did he lose a step? And what he said was, actually, let me just show you what he said. That's a quick clip. It ain't going to take up too much time. This was A.J. Brown's response to them asking, is he the same player?
When you say that there's been speculation out there that you are not the same player you're once were, what would you say to those people?
I guess they ain't the same player either. All right. But I don't got no player. I don't care. Y'all don't believe that.
I didn't say it.
Okay.
Thanks, AJ.
It's cringe-worthy at this point, man. It's like, AJ, are you okay, bro? What's going on over there?
Yeah.
What is going on
understand.
over there?
Yeah, I don't understand why he said that. I mean, I get why he said it, meaning like it was valid, but it was unnecessary. Like it was unnecessary to include Saquon in that. Like it just wasn't. It's just like, what are we doing?
He's getting to the point to where I don't even want him speaking to the media. We know what's going to come from him. We know what's going to come from him. And my point about AJ Brown is this: Deshaun Jackson talked about situationships with quarterback, which was a weird word to use, but we understand what you're saying. The relationship can be rocky sometimes, and it's clear that this relationship is rocky. But I'm just asking AJ Brown to stop trying to shake things up in the media. Don't go on media platforms and make it worse for this team, because this team is built in a certain way to where we kind of deal with all controversy and keep it moving. It could be something that you say that can be just too much. It could pierce the locker room, and that can be the beginning of the crack of the foundation. Right. So I don't want you to keep thinking you can just keep getting free passes to get out in front of the media and cry every week when you don't have 100 yards and a touchdown. It's getting annoying, bro. It's getting annoying. You're a professional athlete that check clearing every week. The whole city behind you. They want you to produce. They want you to have your numbers. We all think you should get the ball more, but you're not helping the cause at all. You're not making Jalen Hurts want to give you the ball, and you annoying the fans at this point. We Philadelphia. We ride behind you, but at the end of the day, this is a blue collar city. We respect people that go to work, clock in, do their job regardless of any circumstances.
You know what? You know what's funny? I heard somebody say that, AJ says all this stuff and Jalen don't say anything, right? My thing is, though, Jalen the quarterback, he don't got to say nothing. His play is all he got to do to say something. Oh, you want to talk stuff? Okay. Don't give him the ball. Don't throw it to him. Throw it. Like, he don't got to say nothing. He just be like, well, I guess you ain't getting no targets this week, bro. Like, that's
I would love to hear those conversations, Jalen. I wonder who he talks to about it. Do he talk to his wife?
Probably does.
We talk to his homies. Like, this nigga AJ tripping. He doing it again, huh? Yeah, he doing it again. You can give him the ball this week. We'll see. Like, this is getting crazy. Like, this can't be like you really. We joked last week. We said this was season 3, episode something of the AJ Brown saga, bro. You gotta chill. Stop giving us stuff to talk about AJ Brown that ain't touchdowns. It's annoying, bro.
Yeah,
it's annoying, man. And I would go on a real rant, but I'm just tired of even talking about the whole situation. But I got to, because we covering the Philadelphia Eagles, man. And relax, bro. Relax. You got 11 targets. If you ain't happy at the 11 targets, I don't know what to tell you. That's about as high as it's gonna get in the Eagles offense.
Honestly, it's what you said in the pre-show, man. He don't want to be here. Like, honestly, he don't want to be here no more. He's done. Again, since Deshaun, I like the relationship analogies, and since Deshaun Jackson decided to use one, I'm gonna go right along with that, which is there does come a time sometimes when you in a relationship and you don't want to be in it no more. You start focusing on, all the negative and stuff like that. You start complaining about every little thing and stuff like that, and it's like, you can't, instead of breaking up, you try to force the other person to break up. So it's like, I'm not going to just quit on the team because I don't look like the bad person. Nobody wants to look like the bad person in 2025. So it's like, I don't want to break up, but I'm gonna just do stuff so that you
force my way out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You like, so yeah. And the thing
every chance I get, too much salt on the food. Why you chewing like that?
Yep.
Do you gotta breathe like that? Just leave, brother. Just leave. We don't want you to leave, AJ Brown. I don't want you to even get that from what we saying. But stop bitching. God, it's too much, bro. It's too much. We starting not to be burnt out from you, bro. We starting to be burnt out. I don't want to hear no more about you not getting the ball. We know it. We watching the games too. We gonna say it for you. If you don't get the ball, trust me. You got millions of over-opinionated fans in Philadelphia. We 2 of them. That's going to scream your case, bro. Stop. Let's go play back. Let's go play football. Go play football, bro. 11 targets. If you crying at the 11 targets, I don't know what to tell you. So the question is, AJ Brown, are you happy now? No, he's not happy. And I hope if he's going through something that's more deeper than football and it's like some life depressing type stuff, man, that he gets some help, man. I know he heavy in the faith. He has some things behind his locker. So tap into your source, brother, and play football. You got a chance to win back-to-back championships in one of the greatest sports cities in the world, man. Don't look back on your career and regret how you was acting and got forced out. You mess around, get traded, and had to watch us win another one, bro. Come on, man. Let's get it together. But the Philadelphia Eagles, we did handle business, regardless of the A.J. Brown saga, regardless of the offense not looking how they were supposed to look. The Philadelphia Eagles did take care of business. Yep. We did pray on them Lions. You hear me? So we're going to go ahead and turn the page on last week's news. And we're going to go ahead and tap in and take a look around the league. You know, you got to keep an eye on your ops just to see what's going on. So you ain't blindsided. So you already know what you're looking at when you're in the field. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what was happening around the NFL this past week. The Patriots, 9-2. What a surprise. Drake May, MVP candidate. New England might have found one. You know, a lot of people saying AJ Brown for them next year. So we'll see.
Frauds.
But, you think frauds?
Yeah, I think they're frauds. Go ahead for this season. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna really speak on it. They might be. I ain't gonna say they're not. What else we looking at? The Bears just beat the Vikings. We saying that because we playing the Bears on Black Friday. In case y'all did not know,
3 o'clock.
The Bears, 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? So keep an eye on them. They playing well, 7-3. We're gonna keep running it down. What else we looking at? Oh, the Buccaneers lost to the Bills. The Bills had lost 2 straight, and they got back on track. Beat the Buccaneers. Original CP3 Super Bowl pick. Chiefs Broncos. Wow. Chiefs 5-5. Super Bowl slump. Did we officially end the Chiefs run? Who knows? They fighting for that playoff spot. How about the Broncos? You said the Patriots frauds. The Broncos frauds?
I feel like they're more legit than the Patriots, but we'll see.
We will see. And then of course we beat the Lions and the Cowboys. They went ahead and defeated the Raiders. I don't know if that's saying much. Y'all see they 2-8. 33-16. That was the last game of the week. And we pretty much about ready to move into our next one. But we got to go ahead and peek in on these guys again because they played Thursday night. The Bills losing to the Houston Texans, man. That's your Super Bowl pick, ain't it?
Yeah. Josh Allen did not have a great game, man. It was subpar for him.
And people don't know, but the Houston Texans have the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL. DeMarco Ryans got them guys flying to the ball, getting great pressure. And they do have the number 1 defense. A lot of people don't know because I didn't know. But yeah, that was an upset. I definitely bet the money line with the Buffalo Bills, and I lost. So thanks, Josh Allen. He needs to come back on my fantasy team. I think that's what's going on with Josh Allen. But that's how I look around the league, so we could just keep an eye on the ops just to see what's going on, man. We got to see what's going on. We all got to stay tapped into the streets. And in case y'all didn't know, y'all are tapped in to the No Box Sports Podcast. This is season 3, episode 11. And it's brought to you by No Box Entertainment. And I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Doug.
And I'm the original CP3.
Commercial break. It's like, nah, we don't have no sponsors yet. But if y'all want to tap in, tap in. Appreciate y'all watching. But let's move on, man. Let's move on. We got to move on to another sport. Man. We got somebody that came back in the last week for the 76ers, the Philadelphia 76ers, man. Yeah. Our guy, PG. Meshing well with the new look 76ers, man. Let's go ahead and tap into it. I do have a clip I want to show.
Yeah, PG.
Oh, they looking good in them black jerseys, dog.
I miss the black jerseys. I ain't gonna lie. I was happy they brought them back. I like the black jerseys, man.
Them black jerseys look so clean, man.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into it. Some PG highlights. You know,
you have to find the hot player.
I think it was like.
And you look at the different court here with the Cream City.
That's great. That's a great take.
Paul George leaving them all alone.
I do got a question for you, though.
And the touch for Paul George, who's had the hot, drops it off to Drummond in the restricted area. Edgecombe, one of the top rookies here right now, and man,
you have to find the hottest player.
He's ready. He's ready.
And they look at the different court.
The question is, is he ready to play with the Sixers, or is he ready to get traded? That's the question.
Another touch for Paul George, who's had the hot, drops it off to Drummond in the restricted area.
That's the question, man.
Edgecombe, one of the top rookies here right now, and man.
I don't know if you heard me, but
I did hear you. That was so nice. I had to play it twice. That was so nice. I had to let it run twice, man. It's PG. He looking real smooth in that 76ers system, man. And I personally was telling people you should have no worries about PG coming back in and integrating with this system. Because if you pay attention, Nick Nurse's system is catered towards wings that can do everything. That can dribble, pass, shoot, playmaking. That's Paul George build, literally. We got Oubre balling. We got Justin Edwards balling. We got a bunch of wings balling, so I don't understand why the hesitancy was there about PG integrating back in. I think his integration is more seamless. Them Embiid for real. And it just looks so good in those black jerseys. How you feel about PG coming back with the Sixers? He played 2 games so far, Sixers 2-0. Last game he had about 20.
I feel good. I feel like it's what we expected. I feel like I never really was concerned from the jump that he was going to integrate. I feel like we said that the only concern we had was health. Like I always thought that he could roll with this team. You know what I mean? Probably in some ways more so than Embiid because he doesn't demand the ball. You know what I mean? George doesn't demand the ball like Embiid sometimes does or did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not surprised by it. I only question if they just playing him just to kind of,
showcase,
get the trades happening. I don't know if he's necessarily somebody that they may try to see what they can get for him. You know what I mean? Just saying.
I'm hearing that side of the fence. I'm hearing that side of the city saying, showcase him, trade Paul George. But why? Why would we trade Paul George at this point? We have no incentive to trade unless we can get a player that can help right now. And when you look at this roster, bro, we not that deep. We got a good 7, maybe 8 players. You don't trade away players like Paul George in the Nick Nurse system. When you look at this, Paul George, Justin Edwards, VJ, Reese, Barlow, McCain, Grimes. Yeah, we got a bunch of guards, but Paul George is a 6'7" guy. 6'8" guy. Justin Edwards, 6'7", 6'8" guy. Oubre, 6'7", 6'8" guy. You don't really want to just go giving that away. He's already in Philadelphia. He underperformed last year. This is his second year in the city. Give him a chance to get in and integrate with the system. I don't know about all of this trading stuff. To me, the windows are going for trying to trade guys back and forth. No. We already in the ship. We not trading Embiid because, what franchise is going to really take Embiid? You integrate these guys and you see what we can do. The only thing is, it's always a different lineup on the floor. It seems like like Embiid missing every other game. He trying to integrate on a minutes restriction. But I do like the fact that the one consistent thing we are seeing is the boy Tyrese Maxey. Let's go ahead and focus on this guy, man. 47 minutes. 54 points, bro.
That's wild.
54 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. I know we both talked about can Tyrese Maxey be the number one option, but gosh, is he leaving any doubt now this season? Top 2, 3 in the MVP race.
You know what, man? Yeah, I think he definitely is. He's definitely not leaving any doubt that he should at least be top 2. If he can continue to, and he don't got to be 54 points. We get it, but it's like balling like he's balling. How can you not give it? How can you not consider him for at least no less than 2, not less than second place in the MVP? Like he's just really he surprised me in regards to, before I was concerned about him being too small to really be like that guy. But he is.
He's a giant. He's a giant. A lot of people want to compare him to AI. At this point, you know how the city like doing. He got braids. He little. He ferocious, and the way he gets to the rack, it is with AI type of ease. With the speed, they did it in different ways. AI was fast and shifty. Maxi is just a blur. It's just 1-2, I'm gone, and you can't really do much about it. Shout out to Miz on YouTube. He said, "Who got cap space to trade for PG?" That's the question. We could say trade them, and we can put it on the table or move them at the deadline. Who's going to trade for Paul? I seen somebody propose a trade that would send Paul George back to LA, back to the Clippers, and bring James Harden here. Like, what are we doing at this
point? No. First of all, that ain't happening. You know that ain't happening.
But that's the type of stuff people come up with when they that's the stuff people be having in their head when they say trade people. And he said, Miz say PG don't want to be here. Well, I mean, that's cool. AJ Brown don't want to be here either. But when Sunday put that uniform on and do what you got to do, you an NBA player, your teammates looking you in the eye. You can't just go out there and act like you don't want to be here. Otherwise, stay home, man. And I don't think PG got the chance to really get his feet wet in Philadelphia yet, personally. Last year was not the year. I think this year we're going to see what the PG experiment could be, or if it could be nothing. But I don't see us moving any major piece during the deadline.
If what Miz says is true about him not wanting to be here, like that's a problem for me, because I don't want, I talked about the trade, but I don't want him to be traded. But I do feel like that's probably what's happening, is that they just showcasing him. I guess he's not going to finish the season with us. But I also agree with y'all that okay, what can they actually get for him? A, and B, why would you want to do that? But if he doesn't want to be here, that's concerning, because I mean, is that going to reflect in his play?
I mean, some people might say he never wanted to be here. He was playing hardball and had to literally go ahead and make the move because the Clippers was like, "What you gonna do?" Right. But I'm not really concerned with whether he want to be here or not. Even though it do makes for a better player when you're excited about the city, I just want him to stay healthy. And if you're a 76ers fan, I know a lot of y'all are, and keeping up with the 76ers. We didn't even expect to be this engaged this season, honestly. A lot of us was like, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what they do. But the 76ers is actually hooping, man. The 76ers is actually hooping, and we play the Miami Heat, I believe, tomorrow. So, I mean, Philadelphia is going to be a great, great sports day. We play the Heat, and the Heat are, I think the Heat are 10-6 now, and we are 9-6. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and throw that up here. 76ers versus the Miami Heat tomorrow at 1 p.m. So the Eagles don't play at 1, but the Sixers do. So if you're a Philadelphia sports fan, tomorrow set up perfect for you. Watch the Sixers at 1 o'clock, and then you turn into some Eagles Dallas. Eagles Dallas at 4:25, man. And for whatever reason, Eagles Dallas has always got that spunk, even though Dallas ain't never gonna be until Jerry Jones is done with them. We still gonna cover it, man. Yeah. But that's the Philadelphia 76ers for you, man. PG is integrated. We got the black jerseys back on deck. If we got fans out there and they want to do stuff for people on the show, y'all can order me one of those black jerseys, customize it for me, put 72 on it, put Uncle Dud on the back, 2X. I don't know which color you want. What color you want if they're gonna get you a jersey?
I want the black one. Yeah, I definitely want the black one. The black one is better than the red and the blue. The black is fire, man.
He want the black one. He only do the black. That's what I heard. He only do the black. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with us. Shout out to Brown Sugar over there on Facebook. Salute to you for watching. Throw a like on it. I appreciate you. And I don't know if you're gonna watch that game tomorrow. You probably have it in the background, but we appreciate y'all rocking out with us. And in case y'all didn't know, this is the No Box Sports Podcast, episode 11, season 3. Yes, I said episode 11, season 3. That means we got 3 seasons of these things. You can go on YouTube, watch the back episodes. We've been rocking with y'all since the 2023 season. And let me remind y'all, that season was the season we had to collapse. We started 10-1 and it just went bad. We was there through that whole season. So go relive the trauma and hope we ain't gotta relive it again. But we here at the No Box Sports Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Doug.
We not. And I'm the original CP3, and we not reliving trauma.
We're not reliving trauma. The original CP3, you better not ever forget it. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. We got to. That's what we're here for. It's Dallas week, baby. Right here, right now, right here, right now. We are going to Dallas. Yes. And in case y'all don't know the history of this, we played Dallas already. We played them the first game of the season. It was the open of the season. They watched us get our rings. It was a high-scoring game, but we wound up beating them. But what stood out to you from that first Cowboys matchup, or Cowgirls, however you want to pronounce it, that you're looking forward to watching and monitoring this upcoming matchup? Or does that first matchup not matter?
I mean, to me, I feel like it doesn't matter because, A, we didn't have Jalen Carter play that game. Now, we're going to have to put a muzzle on this bull.
Top
begin the game. No spitting. No spitting. But
I forgot about that.
But also, we didn't have Jalen Phillips. We have a different defense. Our defense looks way better than it looked that first game. But that was the problem in the first game, was we didn't have our defense. We gave away too many points to the Cowboys, and we had to put up points. Oh, but did we put up points in that game? That's another game we put up points, put up more than 20. So, inconsistent.
What the hell was that? That wasn't a London game, dog.
Nah, but it's like again, we have flashes. So anyway, that's what I remember for that game. We had flashes offensively of putting up points on the board. So we can do that, and we have a better defense, and so I expect better results defensively against the Cowboys.
Okay, better results defensively. We did put up points. That is a fact. But I do want to let y'all know the Dallas Cowboys defense is beyond doo-doo. Like it's good, it's mid, and it's bad. The Cowboys defense was bad. Maybe a little bit under bad that first game of the season. They made some trades since then. They got the boy Quentin Williams over there in the middle now doing some things. But we're going to see whether or not that makes a difference. Me personally, we should be able to score points versus them. If we struggle versus this defense, bro, this is going to be an issue for me. I ain't going to lie, because at some point we got to start looking like rounding into a championship type of offense, right?
Right.
At some point, right?
Oh, for you, I think everybody will be like, what's going on at that point? I think the media will have a field day. Yeah, it'll be crazy. But, yeah, you're right.
So that's one side of the ball. The other side of the ball is the Cowboys offense, and they definitely had success. They got two dynamic receivers, George Pickens and the boy CD Lamb. They got Dak Prescott playing well, solid quarterback. Javonte Williams having a great kind of revenge season, I'm going to say. So the offense is formidable. Ferguson is a good tight end. The offense can put up points. They actually, by metrics, have one of the top offenses in the NFL. I want to say the top offense, but I don't want to misspeak. So it's going to be something to where we got to literally deal with some things, because we got your boy. Who your favorite cornerback on the team? Your favorite player?
Quinyon Mitchell.
We got that guy, Quinyon Mitchell, and that's one cornerback, but they got two receivers, so we're gonna need extra help. And just in case y'all didn't know, we got a Quinyon Mitchell official live counter. How many times the original CP3 said Quinyon Mitchell named the whole season? We have 45 now. I'm keeping track, man. That's his favorite player. You haven't said your second favorite player name in a long time, though.
I mean, he hasn't really been playing like he's on Jahad Campbell.
Yeah,
he ain't really been playing that much. He ain't been playing like he was. He's been playing, but not like he was early in the season. But he still was a threat for this game. And I think they're figuring out how to put. The problem is we have such a great linebacker core with having him up and coming, with Nakobe Dean coming back from injury, balling out, Zach Baum doing pretty much what he was doing last year. And it's just hard to kind of get Jahad on the field like that. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure it out. But yeah, it's a great problem to have. So, I'm good.
It's a great problem to have, man. And we got a great problem to get to these Cowboys this Sunday, man. It's going to be for whatever reason, it don't matter whether one team good, one team bad. It always seemed to be pretty decent games when we play the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Dallas. We already beat them. You see their record, 4-5-1. If they don't win this week, they could pretty much stop thinking about the playoffs. You're not going to make up 3-4 games because the top of that NFC is loaded. So we got to get down to business, man. We got to get down to business. Again, shout out to everybody out there watching us on all social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of that stuff out there. We appreciate y'all, all the comments pouring in. Shout out to Karen over there on YouTube. Shout out to Miz. Shout out to Brown Sugar. Shout out to Christian Herrera. Shout out to everybody that's watching. But we about to get into the part of the show y'all been waiting for. We about to predict this game, man. We've been predicting the games right, the outcomes at least. The original CP3 was off by the score with 2 points. So he getting pretty close, man. But we trying to keep that going. We 8-2 right now. I think this is week 11, Dallas Cowboys week, man. How do you see this game going? Number one, tell the people what the Eagles have to do to win the game.
First, they got to get the Dak. They got to get the Dak Prescott. They gotta stop. They gotta stop the run and get to Dak Prescott. If they can do both those things, I feel real confident that my score that I'm going to predict is going to come true.
Stop the run and get the Dak Prescott. You asking a lot.
No, I'm not. I believe in my defense. I believe in the best cornerback in the league right now and my defense. Quinyon Mitchell. Go ahead.
The best quarterback in the league right now, you saying?
Okay, you want to say second best?
I'm not trying to get you to come off what you said. I'm just want you to emphasize it.
The best cornerback in the league, Quinyon Mitchell.
The best cornerback in the league, Quinyon Mitchell. I'm sorry. I like to be real accurate when I put things up here. And it's 47 now. The best cornerback in the league. Quinyon Mitchell, there we go. So that's his keys to the game. My keys to the game. Oh, man, my keys to the game. It's crazy because this team, the way you think they got to win, they barely ever win. So the one thing that's constant that happens when we win is Jalen Hurts doesn't turn the ball over. So I'll say Jalen Hurts, do not turn the ball over. And Saquon Barkley rush for over 100 yards. We will beat the Cowboys. I'm not talking about the passing game. I'm not talking about anything as far as the defense goes because I think the defense will make enough plays. And I don't know, getting a Dak Prescott is essential. And if that doesn't happen, we will be in trouble. But my keys to the game is Saquon Barkley rushing for 100 yards, having one of them dominant games. And Jalen Hurts not turning the ball over. I'm not mentioning the defense because I have no issues with the defense at this point. So they don't need to do nothing but do what they've been doing.
So you came at me about my Dak Prescott comment, and you actually have the audacity to think that Saquon Barkley is going to get over 100 yards? Okay.
See how you laughing at that? It's crazy to me. Like, this Saquon Barkley. Okay. And the terrible Dallas Cowboys defense who just added Quentin Williams. So I need to see us go ahead and impose our will on these guys. 100 yards on the ground, Saquon Barkley.
You're right.
So let's get into the prediction, the official prediction of the No Box Sports Podcast. Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowgirls. Sunday, 4/25, the original CP3. What you think?
27-17. Eagles.
27-17 Eagles. Okay, I like that. I'm going to go with 30-21 Eagles. 30-21 Eagles. We coming back. We're going to look good offensively. We're going to get rolling again. This game is going to catapult us into some type of momentum moving forward. And the Eagles fans,
just enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride and just pay attention. We just made it through one of the toughest stretches in our schedule. Out of any team in the NFL, we played the Lions. We played the Detroit Lions, the Green Bay Packers, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the LA Rams, the Denver Broncos. We played a lot of tough teams. The Minnesota Vikings at their crib. We threw the meat and bones of the schedule. We got some gimmies coming up. So we might have survived the storm. It's time to start putting these things together. But we both picked the Eagles to win.
Yes,
I
sir.
said 30-21, and you said
27-17.
27-17. There y'all have it. The official prediction of the No Box Sports Podcast. And I'm telling y'all, this season 3, episode 11. And before we get out of here, we got one more bonus segment for y'all. Something fun, something a little different that we gonna do. Let's get to it. We loading it up now. We like to switch things up sometimes because this is the No Box Sports Podcast, which means, we go outside the box. It ain't all just about sports. We do life too. And this is something that's been going around on social media. It's been kind of like a hot topic, and we just want to get y'all opinion on it, see what y'all would do. So let's go ahead without further ado and get into our social media reaction. Social media reaction of the week. It's basically asking you, would you live on a planet with all the same gender, your gender, not the opposite gender? So you can't say I'm living a planet with all girls, all women. Would you live on a planet with all men? Or if you're a woman, would you live on a planet with all women? This is something that's been going around, and we actually have a footage of a couple people answering these questions, and maybe y'all can guess how they went. Let's go ahead and show you.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yes, immediately, right now.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yes.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
110%.
I am gay.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
Yes. Yes, I love women. Are they selling tickets?
I hate men.
Planet with all men.
Hell no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Definitely wouldn't.
No.
No. Fuck no, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Hell fucking no. I mean, it'd be cool. Gay. Maybe 1 hour and I regret my decision. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, man. You seen the answers. It's pretty much unanimous on each side of the fence. The funny part is when they asking dudes, would you live on a planet with all dudes? There's no question. There's no thought. Most dudes, hell no, and keep walking. I don't need no explanation. I think it's obvious why dudes wouldn't want to live on the same planet with all dudes. I had to really think about this question, and I didn't have to think about it long at all. Because after we done playing ball, after we go paintballing, what we gonna do after that? It'll get real boring fast. Everybody will be on the planet working out for what? All the motivation to be going to do anything. Because all the things that men do anyway is pretty much an effort to get a woman or to be more attractive or more viable for a woman. And see, us as men, we don't dispute that fact. We accept it. We know how this world goes. But then you go on the other side of the fence and you hear the woman, why was they so sure and so ready to leave the niggas all on the planet? Why they want to leave us all on a different planet and live happily ever after without us? Do you think they would be happy if they was living in the world without us?
I mean, honestly, I feel like that was a small sample size. I don't think all women would give that answer that quickly of yes and stuff like that. But I do think if we talk about if we're doing this as a gender comparison, I would probably think more women would be cool with that scenario than guys would. I honestly don't think the only guys I think that would be cool with that scenario is someone that is not heterosexual. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. I don't see it.
So it's about sex. That's what you're saying. It's about sex.
I know for me it is. I know for me. I know, and it's not just sex. It's sex. There's intimacy. There's that that softness that
So cuddling after sex.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why not? Definitely. So it's like, nah, man. I don't see that. It's just yeah. Not to mention. For me personally, my experience, guys are a lot of guys are too worried about egos to really have real conversations sometimes. It's always like, when you get too deep, a lot of guys don't feel comfortable. And,
that's when they done.
They just don't. When they come to conversations, like, why you acting like a, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I don't. So you can only go but so far, I feel like, in my experience. So, yeah, I don't want to.
Practically, shout out to Karen over there on YouTube. She talking about I live with all women. You would have been right on that video with them, of course. See, my thing is this: it's okay to be okay with living on a planet with all women if you're a woman, but the extra animosity towards men, like, yes, get rid of them, or they selling tickets now. What did we do? Like I remember James Brown said back in the day, it was a great song. You remember the song he said?
Oh, it's a man's world.
It's a man's world. I ain't saying James Brown said that.
This is hold on now. Now listen. Don't try to put part of the song now. Cut it out.
don't listen. This is media. We frame it how we want.
Exactly. Totally. Because the rest of the words of that song. Come on now.
Now, see, I want to go to a more practical level. Because if women want to say they want to live in a world without men, let's go to a more practical level and just see how certain things is going to work. What's going to happen when your car breaks down?
You know the lyrics.
We ain't asked for the lyrics. I ain't reading that one. What's going to happen when the car breaks down? Huh? What's going to happen when you need your brakes fixed, your tires fixed, huh? What's going to happen when you need a new roof on that crib, huh? There's a lot of things what's going to happen when the electricity go down and you can't charge them toys y'all be playing with, then you're going to be thinking about a man. I be telling people all the time, you hear a lot of women saying they don't need a man no more because it's substitutes that can come in there and replace us. It's things they plugging in now that's doing amazing things that we ain't never get the chance to do. So a lot of women like, what do we need them now for? Y'all need us for strength, for protection, for guidance. Y'all don't hate us for real.
You seen Serena Williams? I don't know if she needs nobody for protection or strength.
I think she do now. She got on the zip. She got on the zip. She little now. I don't know, man.
Some of these wrestlers, I don't know, bro.
Women, y'all will be happy for about 1 month, and then y'all will be trying to put in y'all order for the men. And you know what? I don't even think it's like all of the women. I do think this new generation women would cancel men if they could. Yeah. If the men ain't doing what they want and what they need, I do think they will cancel men in a second. But as far as she said, we only need men to procreate. Damn. And women build houses too. Women don't build no houses.
Oh, come on, bro.
What's gonna happen if your house catch on fire? You gonna call and the woman fire truck pull up and somebody got to be carried out the house. It's things y'all not thinking about. When y'all go to the grocery store and y'all need them bags bought in the house. It's certain things y'all not thinking about. Men come in handy more ways than y'all know and realize. And it's my mission. And it's my mission on earth and on this podcast, maybe not on this podcast, to reaffirm the worth of men. And you know what? I'm going to go out in public and I'm going to ask these questions to people. And I'm going to get a Philly reaction to where with women, I already know dudes, we not trying to live with all dudes. We not even going to sit up here and conjure up a world where we'll be happy living on a planet with all dudes. I just wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't even want to be here no more, honestly. I wouldn't want to be here. We need to reaffirm themselves. We only need to procreate. That question, I don't think is fair. And I think it was some woman that answered differently. He just ain't put them in the video. And that's the thing about media. That's why I only read one half of the song. So the next time you see this question coming across your timeline, the next time you see somebody talking about this, think about what James Brown said. Think about the last time you changed your oil. Think about that.
I will say it would definitely be a very interesting reprogramming of men to be in a planet with just us. It would be like we are so wired with whereas I feel like women, I will give them credit, they are probably better at adjusting to certain things than we are, man. They just are. I'll give them that. I'll give them that.
Wait. They what?
I'll be
Women are
quiet.
better at what?
I'll be
No,
quiet.
just go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
Miss, I'm going too deep. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let it go.
You now joined the other side of this argument. Go ahead. What women better at?
No, I'm just gonna say they're. I would say that they're probably better at adjusting sometimes than guys are, reprogramming their minds than guys are. I mean, everybody can reprogram their mind. Strong-minded people can do that. But I just feel like when it comes to certain things, we talking about living on a planet with just the same gender, they could probably adjust, but adjust better than we could.
No, our world will run much smoother, much better. We just would not be happy as men. We would be fighting.
It'd be a lot of angry brothers. It'd be either a lot of angry brothers or a lot of compromising brothers. Man, I'm not gonna be the latter. So I'll probably be just angry all the time.
We got somebody said they like your mindset up here, the way you talking, which means you're on the wrong side of things. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you now. But shout out to the woman. Shout out to the woman. I would never want to live in the world without y'all, and I would never get on camera and act like I would. And I don't like the woman that was getting on camera and acting like they would want to live without a man. That's not cool. Y'all know y'all wouldn't. Because right after y'all talk that shit to that camera, what y'all do? Go on your phone and text that man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know it ain't cool to admit your love for men nowadays in public, but we know. We know.
All right, man. All right.
Shout out to everybody that agreed and disagreed and tapped in throughout the episode. Miz say Harden got 30-something right now at the half. Karen, very active in the conversation. Well, go ahead and answer if you still watching. Would you live on the world with all women? Since you in there riding for the woman, would you live in the world with all women? If you had your choice, and it's not an all world of women and all men, would you go and live in that world if you had your choice right now?
Me?
No, I'm talking to Karen.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The goat don't need protection.
Yo,
this funny, man. I'm actually am gonna take this topic to the streets. I'm actually gonna take this topic to the streets, and we're gonna do another video because this is interesting. I'm gonna start asking some follow-up questions, because just the simple question ain't enough. But that's been our no box social media reaction. Would you live on a planet with only your same gender? Y'all go ahead and put that in the comments if you're watching this. If you're watching it after the fact, go ahead and let us know. She said, no, I don't like women like that, but I will live with them. Okay, cool, salute. That's the realness of the conversation I want to hear, not just the plain no.
Right.
Papoose bore his chick to rumble with him. She don't need no protection. Y'all got a bunch of Clarissa Shields. I think y'all be all right. She changed generators and alternators. I think y'all would be just fine if it was just a world full of Clarissa Shields. But that's been a No Box Sports Podcast social media reaction. Would you live on the planet? We already know the answer, but this has been the No Box Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 11. Yes. And I already told y'all I'm something like a Reverend, but I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Doug.
And I'm the original CP3.
That's the original CP3. You better not ever forget it. And this whole episode been brought to you by No Box Entertainment. And I do not want y'all to forget that we got a great sports Sunday coming up. Y'all make sure y'all go check out them Sixers at 1 o'clock. And I don't even got to tell y'all to check out the Eagles versus Cowboys at 4:25. And no matter what happened, we're going to be back live tapping in with y'all, covering everything. Y'all go tap in with them old episodes. And we ain't going to hold y'all no longer, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekends. Enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. This has been the No Box Sports Podcast, and we out. Peace. Oh, but it wouldn't be nothing.
I agree, Miz. I agree.
But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. Cut that last part out.